Listen, you see the cameraman? Yo, levels. That is a mad reveal. Like, look up. Nah, this is the second time I'm filming this intro as this happened. Okay, so two things have happened, yeah? I've almost finished the edit, but the beginning footage has disappeared. I may have to re-record it, which is gonna look a bit mad, but I'll explain in the video, I guess. Also, if you want to support this channel, head to the Patreon, link in the description down below, where you get early access to behind the scene vlogs, block reactions here on YouTube are uploaded there, album reactions, international reactions, and access to exclusive topics on the podcast. Link to the Patreon is in the description down below. Now, I asked you guys on Twitter what you wanted me to react to, and you guys wanted me to react to this one being JME's Nang, so without further ado, let's get into this one. Motorway settings. Them horns sound ominous.
Aye, how the man get that whip? Boss up the mic and spit. Aye, how the man get that yard? Mash up the mic, go hard. Aye, how the man get on stage? Pick up the mic and spray. Aye, how the man get that far? Rock up the mic with bars.
Oh shit. Oi, nah. Hold up. Yeah. Listen, you see the cameraman? Yo, levels. That is a mad reveal. Like, look up. Nah.
You know when I step on the mic, I do this thing. You man better get on your bike and move in sync. If you never believe, man, we'll start wincing. I don't give a shit and I might be convincing. Don't approach me when I'm eating. I don't want to listen to what man is teaching. Man are going crazy asking me bullshit. All I hear ring, ding, 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 ding. Even when I step in the dance, they got questions. So bait, man, when I ask where's the restroom. Halfway through the answer, man's gobsmacked. Like I wasn't clocking you glancing at Skepta. I clock you before you clock me. In my black top, like I said, on that's not me. Kick down the apple and pears and that's cockney. On stage, man.
You gotta wonder, like, who he's talking to or if that's a common experience for him. You know what I mean? That's some descriptive shit though. Hold up, let's take it back a bit.
Don't approach me when I'm eating. I don't want to listen to what man is teaching. Man are going crazy asking me bullshit. All I hear ring, ding, 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 ding. Even when I step in the dance, they got questions. So bait, man, when I ask where's the restroom. Halfway through the answer, man's gobsmacked. Like I wasn't clocking you glancing at Skepta. I clock you before you clock me. In my black top, like I said, on that's not me. Kick down the apple and pears and that's cockney. On stage, man, I'm scared they can't stop me. What?
Yo, we've been mentioning like that's not me as well, letting you know like levels and foundations as well, you get it? Like it weren't just one man on, yeah, I get it, I deep it.
So what? Fam, I'm sick of these push-shows in this industry. Man got batteries put in his back and then he wanna speak up instantly. Man, them are making history. You man can't do shit to me. When you see me, I got the same energy, but you ain't saying nothing like Mr. Bean. What? Yeah, man, I moved too sick, 15 years deep. You man ain't on shit. Games in my hand, fam, and I'm gonna switch. Come for the ball, get a planet on pitch. Try take the piss since man I got rich. Get a reality check and wake him up quick. Can't call yourself a Grime MC if you can't come radio, stand up and spit.
It's like, it's that feeling of foundation schooling, you get it? Like, you know when somebody who's an authority on what the fuck goes down tells you what time it is? That's the energy we're getting right here. Jesus.
How the man get that whip? Boss up the mic and spit.
Nighttime settings.
Mash up the mic, go hard. How the man get on stage? Pick up the mic and spray. How the man get that far? Rock up the mic with bars.
Hey, you just gotta love the cinematography, man. I don't know what I want for their drone pilot, but it's next, man. I swear I saw this clip on social.
I don't take back chat or disrespect, already know the gang and I'm something like Big Frisk. Fuck the ops, it's their loss, I cut them off. How could I get pissed off, bodies get ticked off? I hope you brush your teeth before you talk about the big boss. Brand new bed sheets covered in your wifey's lip gloss. You was at the top but you slipped off. They hate the way I took what's mine. Fucked off, came back, took some more. Fucked off again, turned Shoreditch into a cunt spot. And I got more sauce in the Dutch spot. I do the producing, do the booth, I do the bouncing. Funny guy, couldn't be me, you're clowning. 10 summers at the top and I'm still counting. Said they don't rate me, but when I bring out a new rhythm, they're listening. Trying to find out who did the mixing. What was MSM engineer thinking? Yeah, we was in the studio doing up greatness.
Listen. This just sounds like I was saying before, like it's just boss level talk for their scene. When you think of the grime scene and the most successful artists, you definitely have to include these brothers. And as you're hearing here, it feels like they've been through enough shit and are clearly at the point where they're like, nah. We gotta let these motherfuckers know.
Rhythm, they're listening, trying to find out who did the mixing. What was MSM engineer thinking? Yeah, we was in the studio doing up greatness. You was on Insta doing up shameless. Painting, said she had enough of the fakeness. Told me she loves the way that I don't beg friend with any of them.
Energy from JME is cold. Come on, in your face, like it or not, that's what it is, isn't it? Go on. One thing you can always say about JME, he's always been his original self. And never been any kind of copycat or followed any kind of fashion. As an artist, he seems to be somebody who's real true to himself.
Aye, how the man get that whip? Bust up the mic and spit. Aye, how the man get that yard? Mash up the mic, go hard.
First of all, you gotta give it up to the team that put that opening shot together, cause that's no fucking joke. As you see that drone fly for what feels like a quarter of a mile down the road to reveal JME on top of that overpass with what looks like a bowl of cereal in his hand, whilst not another car passes him as he gets the entire performance off.
You know when I step on the mic, I do this thing. You man better get on your bike and move in sync. If you never believe, man will start wincing. I don't give a shit and I'm mighty convincing.
That in-your-face energy, confidence and aggression he brings to this is just what the doctor ordered, and that energy we love to see from artists from Boy Better Know.
Don't approach me when I'm eating. I don't want to listen to what man is teaching. Man are going crazy asking me bullshit. All I hear ring ding da ding ding ding.
That confident in-your-face energy that JME brings is one that comes across as a man with a ton of pride in who he is.
Even when I step in the dance, they got questions. So bait, I'm gonna ask where's the restroom. Halfway through the answer, man's gobsmacked like I wasn't clocking your glancing at Skepta.
And on top of that, knows exactly who he is.
I clock you before you clock me. In my black top, like I said, on that's not me. Kick down the apple and pears, and that's cockney. On stage, man, I'm scared they can't stop me.
And in this hook, what's even more original is JME using slang terminology from way back. Brother is clearly not trying to follow any sort of trend or mode set today, as once again he is clearly doing him.
What?
The tone of this song can't get any more clearer as he goes on to say,
so what? Fam, I'm sick of these pussies in this industry. Man got batteries put in his back and then he wanna speak up instantly.
And I don't think anybody who knows anything about the music scene within the UK over the past 15 plus years would argue with the brother when he goes on to say,
man, them are making history. You man can't do shit to me. When you see me, I got the same energy, but you ain't saying nothing like Mr. Bean.
And as he winds up his verse, he sets another rule for what it is to be an MC in the scene that he's from.
Can't call yourself a Grime MC if you can't come radio, stand up and spit.
Now Skepta himself on this rhythm brings a more calm, composed energy.
I don't take back chat or disrespect, already know the gang and I'm something like Big Frisk. Fuck the ops, it's their loss, I cut them off.
Blended with a little bit more direct disrespect.
I hope you brush your teeth before you talk about the big boss. Brand new bed sheets covered in your wifey's lip gloss. You was at the top but you slipped off.
And if you're a lover of music, you got to love the defiance in the way he goes on to say,
I do the producing, do the booth, I do the bouncing. Funny guy couldn't be me or clowning. 10 summers at the top and I'm still counting.
It lets you know how far forward this brother is when it comes to the people he's referring to.
Said they don't rate me, but when I bring out a new rhythm, they're listening. Trying to find out who did the mixing. What was MSM engineer thinking?
And these two, who no doubt would have shared their experiences over their time within the music game, are best situated to put their experiences on a track like this.
Yeah, we was in the studio doing up greatness. You was on Insta doing up shameless. Painting, said she had enough of the fakeness. Told me she loved the way that I don't beg friend with any of them.
And then JME goes on to finish this one up with the hook. Now the visuals in this one were A1, from both opening scenes introducing both artists to the production bars and attitude delivered in their performances, that genuine feeling which comes across clear to who they are as individuals in moments where we see JME holding that switch and Skepta's black clothing and performance being in that more moody environment. Honestly, it's bang on. It's time to score this one. And For me personally, this is a 10 for their original content and performances, also for the production and horns being used to hold your attention at times as they spit, and also, as I said before, the visuals in this one. This absolutely slaps. One I'll be putting on my playlist linked in the description down below, and one I recommend for yours. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow.